article where you said travel is the best way to learn about design. Can you tell me about a place that you found inspiration?
Oh my gosh, I can tell you, pretty much every place that I've been, I can draw inspiration from. What's so fascinating about travel is that you really get to experience how different people in different parts of the world, and even different people in different parts of our country, do things. And every time you see something different, it informs you, it broadens your view, and it gives you insight. So for me, that's the best way to get inspired, is to really travel and see the world. And over the past 2 years, I've been to Tibet, I've been to Bhutan, I've been to Cambodia, to Vietnam, to Chile, to Russia, to Italy, and all of those places have been incredibly inspiring to me.
Awesome. Now that you're a dad, how has that new perspective on life changed the way you design? Or has it changed the way you design?
It really hasn't changed the way that I design. A lot of people have said, now that you're a dad and you have an 11-month-old in the house, does that mean that all the accessories are going to come off your table and everything is going to be covered in foam? I didn't grow up that way. I grew up in a household where I could experience things firsthand from a very, very young age. It didn't mean that I didn't break anything, and I know that that's in my future too, that
Sure.
I'll probably have some things broken. But as long as it's not a safety issue for my son, I want him to be able to experience design firsthand at an early age, just like I did. And it's exciting, it's exciting to see all these things through his eyes for the first time.
Sure. Let's talk about the nursery.
Okay.
Any tips on designing a baby's room?
Yeah, our nursery is very reflective of who we are as a family, meaning that it's incredibly international. It's probably not the popular choice, but it's 2 shades of gray, wide stripes in the room. People magazine actually shot it last year, and it was in a couple of issues. And it's just dotted with things that we bought specifically for the nursery from all over the world. There are things from Thailand, there are things from Bali, there's things from Indonesia, there's fabric that was hauled from Bangkok. It's a very international nursery with lots of different things in it. It's got a big George Nelson bubble fixture hanging that he loves. And he's got real art in there, I think it's really important to stimulate your child and really give them things that are going to make them think. Not that typical nursery things don't do that, but I think there's so many ways to attack that problem, and that's how we've attacked ours.
Exciting. Okay, let's talk about designing for the holidays, which can be kind of tricky. There's so many options. Can you give our readers your top suggestions to creating a great holiday atmosphere inside and outside your home?
Well, nothing beats a string of white lights. I mean, they're affordable, they're festive, and they signify this time of the year, so I always love that. But I always say, the holidays are a wonderful time to reevaluate your home and to decorate for the holidays. That's always important, to make it festive, but to also reevaluate what you've done with your home. It's an incredible opportunity when you have all of these friends and family visiting you to really freshen it up. Sometimes that means a few big, bold accessories that just kind of inject a little bit of attitude or a little bit of color into a space. Sometimes it means new throw pillows and throws. Sometimes it means a new rug or drapes. But it's just a really great time of year to reevaluate your space right before you have all these people come into your home and think about it from that point of view. It's not just about wreaths and trees, although that's super important. It's also about taking a look at your home and making sure that it's as comfortable and representative of you as possible.
Great. Your partnership with Yip.Mov seems like a match made in heaven. Tell us about this.
My partnership with Yip.Mov really is a match made in heaven. From the very beginning of my design career, even before television days, expressing yourself through your interiors was really important, and it continues to be really important. That's what I say to every client, whether they're a television client or a personal client or whoever, that your home is a physical manifestation of you. And nobody is one style. Nobody is all traditional or all contemporary or all Asian or all whatever. We're all incredibly multifaceted people, and to be able to have a store that will allow you to have a home that's representative of you is so important. Yip.Mov has all those elements. You can combine eclectic, contemporary, Asian, whatever it is that you want that's personally you. you can find it there, and it can be individually molded to you. The other thing I really, really love about it is that it's high quality and it's at an accessible price point. I always say to people, just because something is inexpensive doesn't mean that it's of poor quality. And the flip is also true. Just because something's expensive doesn't mean that it's great quality. But iOMetro has managed to really make high quality, well-designed products affordable and accessible to the public. And at the end of the day, that's what we need to do. People still want their homes to be amazing and special. It's where the most important moments of your life unfold, but you just don't want to break the bank doing it. Especially during these economic times. We still have to put food on the table, send our kids to school, pay the mortgage. All those things are really, really important. So you don't have to sacrifice having a wonderful home just because you have to meet those necessities in life, and iOMetro certainly helps get you there.
Yeah, they surely do. Okay, what's your favorite piece of furniture that you've found at iOMetro, if you can pick one?
You know, it's something that you see a lot right now. I mean, I love this piece, for example, and I love anything that's got a little bit of an industrial quality or reclaimed quality. All the reclaimed wood pieces there, I think, are really, really special. The reclaimed tables, the bookshelves, all the pieces are really, really nice. I also really like the fact that you can customize your upholstery without breaking the bank. You know, that's so important. We talked about making your home a physical manifestation of you and having it be individualized. Well, customizing your upholstery is a wonderful way to do that. And they've got something like 12,000 original options, over 500 fabrics to pick from. So it really sort of makes that process easy so that you get exactly what you want and you're not getting exactly what your neighbor has. To me, that's really nice.
Yeah, thank goodness they have the interior designers to help pick that all out too.
No kidding. That is a huge feature because
yeah, it is.
Having expert design advice really can make the difference between having your home be pretty good and having it be great. If you don't have the confidence or the experience or whatever, it's really nice to be able to talk to somebody who does and not be charged for it, to get that information for free. Is pretty special. I mean, that's a nice additional bonus feature. And there's no pressure to like buy something. You know, it's not like the sales tactic is on. It's really about making sure that they're invested in you and they're understanding your needs, and then they're making recommendations accordingly. And that's kind of great.
Yeah, it is. Okay, last question. Tell us a little bit about your new series, First Time Designer.
First Time Designer is a fun new project at HGTV. It's really about taking people who've watched countless hours of HGTV and feel like, you know what, I think I could do this too. And HGTV designers step in as mentors and kind of help them transform a room for somebody that they don't know at all. They're making all the design decisions. They're implementing it, but we're acting as a sounding board in case they need that backup. So that's an exciting project. I just finished the first season of HGTV Urban Oasis, where we gave away a $1.5 million New York apartment. It was really exciting. We had over 16 million entries, and the apartment went to a 21-year-old civil engineering student named Adam Vinkowskis at the University of Central Florida, who is blown away, and I think now he's going to relocate and probably move to New York and start his life there. So that was a lot of fun to transform somebody's life, in an instant just like that. We're shooting Bang for Your Buck internationally now, which is fantastic. And of course, we're gearing up for the next season of Design Start.
Wow, got a lot on your plate.
There is a lot on my plate.
Exciting.
It is exciting, and it's all stuff that I feel really good about and I'm really passionate about, and I feel incredibly lucky to have the opportunity to be involved in all these projects.
Well, we're incredibly lucky to interview you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I think you did an awesome job
Thank you.
for being the first time.